Remember that Argentinian people had lots of immigration from Italy. So nowadays we have a lot of Italian gestures here. You know, the typicals as like this one, which is super common in Italy, it is also as common as in Argentina. It is super normal, it is super common, we do it all the time, and it is not a meme, it is not a joke, it's just something we do all the time. So in this video we'll teach you all the different Argentinian gestures, plus some Argentinian vocabulary we typically do while we are doing some of these gestures. So if you would like to learn all about Argentinian gestures and some Argentine Spanish, arrancamos, che. I would like to firstly start with the famous this one. What does it mean? Gesture in Spanish is gesto. And this basically means, what are you saying? Or what do you mean? It is just a casual gesture and we do it naturally. And as you can probably see in my previous videos or here, I use a lot my hands, but I'm not the only one who uses it here. Everybody in Argentina uses it. So as for example, you're talking with somebody and then they tell you something you probably don't like or something you didn't know about, or it's something super surprising and you say, ¿Qué? ¿Qué? For example, let's say something super crazy nobody would believe in Argentina. My friend comes to me and he says, Nico, Argentina empezó una guerra con Chile. And then I can say, ¿Qué? ¿Cómo que con Chile? ¿Cómo que una guerra? That's a natural way we do it all the time. Basically a gesture to say, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Or I can't believe it, let's say. The second Argentinian gesture is this one. This is a very versatile gesture and we do it all the time. It can have a negative connotation or just a normal one to mean something. In this case, it means like it was a long time ago, or we use it to exaggerate something. Like for example, something is super far away and we say, está re lejos, está re lejos. It was a long time, fue hace mucho tiempo. It is super good, está re bueno, está re bueno. It's like we're exaggerating whatever we're saying, right? It can also be like, go and fuck yourself. Let's say you have an argument with somebody, like, who's better, Boca or River? Boca Juniors, of course, is way better than River Plate. Of course, I'm Boca Juniors team. You're having an argument with somebody here in Argentina, or two Argentinian guys are having an argument. After a while, one of them say, ¿Sabes qué? And then he leaves. It basically means, you know what? Forget about it, let's end this conversation right here. But in other words, it can also have another bad connotation as I told you before. It typically has this connotation like, ya fue. Like, let's end this, let's finish this, or I'm done with this. It can be one of that connotation. But it can also be like the phrase, anda a cagar. Say basically, go and fuck yourself, okay? I know it's a strong word, but it is common here in Argentina. So be careful when you see somebody who do this to you. It can be like, it was a long time before, or it's a way to exaggerate something, an amount of something, or it can be really offensive or with a bad connotation. But you just have to know it with context. And you can ask that person what they mean because you're a foreigner and you don't understand. And if you carefully watch my previous videos, you will see while I'm talking in English or I'm talking in Spanish for my podcast, I always do all of these different gestures. Look at every single gesture I do and you will realize that I'm 100% Argentinian person. And if you have a partner, wife, husband, boyfriend, or just a friend, start looking at that Argentinian person and you will see how, even though we speak English, we still do exactly the same gestures. And that's why you probably don't understand as much. The third one, this is a bit easier. This. What do you think it means? It basically means the bill to pay. For example, you're in a cafe and you say, hey mozo, la cuenta, porfa, la cuenta, or just this. And then he will bring you the bill to pay. Or you can just say, hey mozo, and then he understands. Pretty easy, I think it's the same everywhere probably. This is a bit funnier, which is this. What do you think it means? Okay, it basically means you're crazy, because it comes from a phrase we have, an expression we have, which is le falta un tornillo, which is basically somebody has a screw missing or something like that. So if you're talking with somebody and then he says, oh, look at that guy, oh, mira ese chabón, it means that he's crazy probably. Continuamos, ahora con esto. What do you think it means? It's weird, right? What does it mean? It basically means I don't know. I don't know. Or in Argentine Spanish we say ni idea. Ni idea. It's interesting because you can think this is informal, this is weird, this is not polite or something like that, but it's just natural. We do it and we don't really think when we do it. It's not like formal and informal or casual and formal or whatever. No, we just do it. It's like every single person in Argentina do all of these different gestures. So this is just, I have no idea what you're talking about. No tengo idea de lo que hablas. Ni idea. No sé. Let's continue now with this. What do you think it means? I'm not greeting anyone, okay? I'm not saying hello. I'm not saying hi. It means this is perfect. This is amazing. This is the worst thing ever. This is the best thing ever. Basically, you're exaggerating a lot whatever you're talking about. So you can do this, like this is the best thing ever. Or you can do this. This is the best thing ever. As for example, este es el mejor video de español Argentina. Este es el mejor video de español Argentina. Se tiraba flores, ¿no? Se tiraba flores. Ahí tienes otra expresión. There you have another expression. Tirarse flores, which is basically to say a lot of compliments about yourself. Vamos a continuar. So this basically means this is perfect, this is the best thing ever, or this is the worst thing ever. Also the same with this hand gesture. There's a super common expression we do all the time, which is this. Mal, mal. And although it means bad, in Argentina, mal, depending on the context, as for example here, it means like this is super good. This is the best thing ever. As for example, you're talking with a friend and then you tell your friend, Argentina is the best place I ever been to. He would say, mal. Argentina es el mejor país del mundo. Mal. That's what it means. It's super perfect, it's amazing, it's the best. We continue now with the gesture of hinchar las bolas. It is basically something like this, okay? We do this. It can be up here, over here, or it's typically normally between your pelvis. You do it here, okay? The same hand gesture, but in your pelvis. As you can see, it seems to be something not very good, and it basically means something coming from a phrase we have in Argentine Spanish, hinchar las bolas. And hinchar las bolas, we can translate this to swell your balls. I know it's like really informal, it seems to be, but it's super common in Argentina. We have lots of different ways to say exactly the same with las bolas, las pelotas, etc. And it basically means to annoy somebody, or when somebody annoys you, or to make somebody annoying, to bother somebody, etc. So as for example, if I say no me hinches las bolas, or I just do this, it's like stop annoying me, stop bothering me. Or you can also do this when something is super annoying. It's like, oh, este lugar, I'm in this place and it's super annoying this place. That's what it means. To swallow your balls. Hinchar las bolas. It's very informal and it's very funny at the same time. And in some other context we kind of hide it. We just do it like here. So nobody can actually see it. It's like this. We continue with another super easy one. This is ojo. Ojo. What do you think it means? I think you have it, right? It's pretty much the same as in English. It means keep an eye on something or be careful with something. Pay attention to this. We just say ojo, ojo, ojito. As for example, I can tell you something like this. Ojo con ir a esta ciudad porque vos no la conoces. Be careful with going to this city because you don't know the place. So you can just say this. Ojo con la ciudad. Ojo con la ciudad. Ojo con la calle, be careful with the street. And it can also be something more like this way. It can be like, pay attention to this. Or it's something like threatening, or you're threatening somebody. Like for example, you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And then you have an invitation to go to a party with your best friend, which is a woman, let's say. So your Argentine girlfriend will come to you and say, ojo con tu amiga. Ojo con tu amiga. It's like, pay attention to that friend. So that's another way we can do it. It's a bit more jealous, but it's funny, and we do it a lot too. And the last hand gesture I will teach you in this video is this one. What do you think it means? It means you're afraid. Tenés miedo. Miedo, 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 fear. And this, it means money or cash. Efectivo o plata, guita. Okay? This way. This is fear, tener miedo. This is cash and money. As you can see, we have a lot of different gestures in Argentina. They all come from Italy, and I think nowadays we have made some new ones that are super common in Argentina. But I will tell you this recommendation for you, and just keep in mind that context matters. Firstly, I would recommend you to see how Argentinian people do the different hand gesture, and then with time you will learn how to use it and exactly when. All of these key things are not taught in any Spanish school. These are key for communication and to really connect with Argentinian people. All of these different things, all of these key things for understanding Argentinian people, understanding our culture. I teach all of this in my different programs and in my own academy, Spanish Mindset. So if you would like to learn more Argentinian Spanish, you have to find the right person. So if you would like to learn more Argentinian Spanish, Argentinian culture, Argentinian history, this is your channel, Spanish with Nico. Spanish with Nico, here, my channel, it's about Argentinian Spanish, and here you will learn absolutely everything you have to know about Argentina. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of this. watch all my previous videos and the new ones I'm making, because if you will travel to Argentina, you have to learn Argentinian Spanish, you have to learn all of these key things we do all the time. In the description you have a free course for Argentinian Spanish. It's one video, it's 1 hour long, and you can watch it for free. Also, click on my channel and click on the playlist I have. I have 3 or 4 different playlists which you can learn absolutely everything about Argentinian Spanish, Argentinian Spanish, Argentinian culture, Argentinian history, and I even have an Argentinian Spanish podcast so you can listen to it as well. Muchas gracias por ver y nos vemos en otro video. Chao, chao.